After a troubling interview, fans believe that these Duggar newlyweds will be the first ones to divorce. So, what was so concerning, and could this be a very real possibility? Keep reading for more details on what followers are saying. Fans think Duggar newlyweds will be first to divorce. The Duggar family has a history of sticking it out even when the going gets very tough. Anna Duggar is still with Josh Duggar despite his being incarcerated for many years. She seems to want to stay as faithful as possible, regardless of the circumstances. The couples are also bonded by tragedies and losses, which is vital in any marriage. If they can survive trauma, they can probably outlast anything. Recently, Jason and his wife, Maddie, did a podcast, and it made followers question their longevity. The duo met in 2023 and tied the knot the following year, but is there trouble in paradise? Maddie Grace and Jason Duggar, they were on his sister, Jinger's, podcast, and they were asked about having a baby. The duo made it clear that they were not pregnant and were not even trying. After seeing the couple on the pod, fans immediately had thoughts, and they were not good. One noted that Maddie appears repulsed by Jason and does not even look at him adoringly. It was also stated that they should never have gotten married, and it is unclear why they took the leap. Finally, Maddie shared that they are still in the getting to know each other stage, so this did not bode well. There was a warning issued to Maddie Duggar by fans, and it was to get out ASAP, especially before she finds herself pregnant. Others believed that they were incompatible, and that was another reason that they were headed for disaster. The idea is that if Maddie and Jason do split, he would end up with a seriously fundamental girl, something his wife is not. However, there are questions about whether she played a part just to land a man she had a crush on, which is very possible. Will it end? After the travesty of a podcast where the couple looked so disengaged, is a divorce imminent? A follower said this from the moment they turned the pod on. Want a masterclass in spotting a soon-to-be divorced couple? Watch the Maddie and Jason podcast on Jinger's channel. Others believed that there was no chemistry between the two and that the honeymoon phase was over. They may have been sexually attracted to each other, but no more. Jason Duggar was also compared to Ethan Plath, and the hope was that Maddie would pull an Olivia and exit. I have more chemistry with my Amazon delivery driver. I am here for the first Duggar divorce. One suggested that Maddie stay with the family for one more year and then write a tell-all after she leaves him. Maybe they just need more time to develop a deeper relationship, but at this phase, it's a struggle. Can you see Maddie and Jason Duggar splitting, or will Anna leave Josh first? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. In the tightly knit world of the Duggar family, where vows are sacred, scandals are weathered, and separations are as rare as a secular holiday, the latest episode of a siblings podcast has sent shockwaves through fan circles. Jason Duggar, 24, and his bride of mere months, Maddie Grace, 21, sat down for what was meant to be a light-hearted chat on sister Jinger Vuolo's show. Instead, their awkward exchanges have ignited a firestorm of speculation. Could this fresh-faced couple become the first Duggars to call it quits? With the family's storied history of endurance tested like never before, insiders and obsessives alike are dissecting every glance, word, and silence. Is this the unraveling of a courtship built on faith, or just the bumpy start of young love? Dive deeper as we unpack the red flags, fan fury, and what it all means for the Duggar legacy. The Duggars have long been the poster children for marital fortitude amid chaos. Take Anna Duggar, 36, who stood by husband Josh through federal prison bars after his 2021 conviction on child pornography charges, a sentence that stretches into 2035. Despite the heartbreak, Anna's unwavering loyalty, coupled with shared grief over miscarriages and infant losses, has kept their union intact. If they can survive that, they can outlast anything, one longtime viewer told us. Other Duggar pairs, from Ben and Jessa Seawald navigating financial woes to Jinger and Jeremy Vuolo defying family edicts, have leaned on prayer and perseverance to weather storms. But Jason and Maddie's swift romance, sparked in a church group in 2023, courtship by summer, and a surprise elopement-style wedding in October 2024, feels worlds apart from that grit. Fans whisper it's too fast, too fragile. The podcast in question, dropped last week on Jinger's Beyond the Bushes platform, was billed as a sweet update from the Newlyweds. The couple, fresh from their Arkansas farm life, fielded questions about everything from home renovations to future family plans. But when the baby talk hit, the vibe shifted from cozy to cold. "We're not pregnant, and we're not even trying right now," Maddie said flatly, her eyes fixed on the microphone rather than her husband. Jason nodded along, offering a tepid, "Yeah, we're just enjoying this season." To outsiders, it screamed disconnect. Social media erupted within hours, with Reddit's r/Duggar snark thread exploding to over 5,000 comments. "Maddie's face when he speaks? Pure repulsion," wrote user use/FundyFruster8. "She doesn't even fake the adoring gaze. This is doomed." The discomfort didn't stop there. Maddie confessed they're still in the getting-to-know-you phase, a bombshell for a duo married nearly a year. Jason, ever the quiet type, chimed in sporadically, his responses clipped and uninspired. Body language experts on TikTok pored over the footage, crossed arms from Maddie, minimal eye contact, and Jason's fidgety hands betraying unease. "It's like they're roommates, not soulmates," one analyst noted in a viral breakdown. Fans drew stark parallels to past Duggar courtships, where courtship rules mandated chaperone dates and zero physicality pre-vows. Did the rush to the altar bypass the emotional foundation? "They never should have married," another Redditor vented. "Maddie's not cut from the IBLP cloth, she's got that modern girl energy." Jason's all about the homestead grind. Oil and water. The backlash has turned protective, especially toward Maddie, a former influencer with a flair for fashion and fitness that clashes with the Duggar's Prairie Muffins aesthetic. "Girl, run before the baby trap," pleaded a Twitter, now X, user in a thread garnering 12K likes. Echoing Olivia Plath's 2023 exit from Welcome to Plathville, where she cited irreconcilable differences with ex-Ethan fans urged Maddie to follow suit. "I have more chemistry with my Amazon delivery guy," quipped at Snark Queen 87. First Duggar divorce incoming, pop the popcorn. Some speculate Maddie, who once gushed about a harmless crush on Jason pre-courtship, might have romanticized the union without grasping the fundamentalist fine print. No birth control, quiverful ideals, and family oversight that borders on control. Dark humor aside, the discourse veers into deeper territory. Could incompatibility doom them? Jason, the second-to-last Duggar brother to wed, embodies the family's patriarchal blueprint, mission trips, construction work, and a devotion to Bill Gothard's teachings that Maddie has publicly soft-pedaled. If they split, Jason rebounds with a hardcore fundy girl who lives for bonnets and Bibles, predicted forum poster Tater Tot Truth. Maddie's too worldly, she wants spin classes, not scripture studies. Whispers of regret swirl. Did Maddie play the long game for love, only to wake up in a world of what one fan called courtship cosplay? Or is this just the post-honeymoon blues, amplified by a family under TLC's microscope? As the dust settles, the podcast has become a masterclass in marital malaise. From the jump, you could feel the frost. One listener DM'd us. "No spark, no banter, just two kids playing house." Comparisons to Josh and Anna's saga sting. While Anna's fidelity is hailed as heroic, it's also critiqued as entrapment. Will Maddie endure, or bolt like Jinger did from the family fold? Polls on Duggar fan pages lean pessimistic. 68% say Jason and Maddie split by 2027, edging out even Anna's odds against Josh. Yet, glimmers of hope flicker.